Hey, let's get started. So yeah, it's getting cold now here in London, and we finally went into fall and winter soon. So yeah, so today, World of WoqlCraft, we gotta explore a little bit of what's in Seshat dataset and DBpedia in Terminus Hub. So yeah, this is kind of like part of the hackathon that we're doing. So if you're interested, you can still join the hackathon and just come to our Discord channel and talk to us. We're happy to include you in and give you some swags. So, yeah, I'm working on the visualization, and today I gotta maybe do a little bit of that with you all. So if you have ideas, you can kind of type in the chat, and it's also a contribution. I hope you will like it. And oh, by the way, I changed back the Jupyter notebook to the original theme because yeah, I just found that it like because if I show the console, it's also like again it's not the dark theme, so it's kind of like switching back and forth. It doesn't make any sense. You can see now like my Google is dark, so you can see yeah, it's a bit weird. So if I could, oops, sorry, wrong address. Oops, not this one, and then go here, yeah. So I'm still running the Docker container. Don't judge me, I'm using Mac. But if you're using Windows or if you're using Linux, you could download the Electron app. That's much better. You don't have to go through all this like kind of inserting a search thing kind of with me, but it will work just fine. Yeah, so this is DBpedia. So I restarted everything again, and I've cloned the DBpedia, and oh, I haven't logged in. Oh, why? Oh no, I'm logging in again. So okay, so yeah, I've cloned DBpedia and the Seshat dataset, and you can grab it in Hub actually. So if you go to Hub, if you create an account, you can register for free, and you can do it together with me. So this is DBpedia, upload by Gavin. It's a kind of a big data set. So if you're running in a Docker container like me, you need to increase your Docker memory. Okay, because this DBpedia is quite big, so you want like maybe around 8 gigabytes. You would not use all of them, but it's just to on the safer side of things, to bump it up. Okay. Mm. Yeah, for Seshat as well, it's not small, so better increase your memory. And so we'll explore both of them. My colleague is doing some checking across the two databases right now, but yeah, but I'm going to maybe why I opened two of them. I don't know. So yeah, we gotta do a little bit of exploration today, maybe together. So let's have a look. So here is the one that I've already done. So we have put connect to the server. So I'm running on my local host here, and it means this is first standard. The database that we are connecting to is the DBpedia, so it's the one that I've cloned here. Yep, so this one that DBpedia. Oh no, it's not the Seshat one. Sorry, misleading. So it's the Seshat one that we have cloned. Also, I'm supposed to be working on the conflict branch actually. So yeah, so this branch you can also get it from here, that if you click on it, then you'll see there are different branches that Gavin created you can get. So I get the conflict branch here as well. So you can get it by pressing pull here. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, I think. And yep, so we can check out the conflict branch. And then, so it's in the branch, and then this is the query that we have. So it's getting all the polities from the graph. So they are like successors, pre-successors as well. So yeah, so this is kind of like okay revision of how to make a query in Terminus DB. I'll make the script bigger so you can see easier. And also like the background is a bit dim out. So I mean like I could try to fix it, but okay. Yeah, it's quite dim today, like because we are getting into the winter. So this time it's already like not bright outside. So that's why my lighting is a bit weird. I need to fix that. Maybe get another light since now we are seeming to get a longer lockdown. So maybe I could invest a little bit better equipment for my home studio. Right, so this query we have here that we have a triple that getting all the polities that we want to get all their successors and pre-successors. Of course, their labels with their names, and of the successors and predecessors label. So getting all of them. And optionally, if the polity has professional soldiers, then we would have them showing. And also, we would show the I don't know what that is. That's epistemic state. Yeah, so there's some kind of thing. So actually, Kevin gave me this query. So yeah. So and then we put them in a graph. So you can see that now this visualization is working because last week I think I showed a little bit of how it works, and yet now it's working. And also, like, the reason why I switched to white is that because now we can actually generate an HTML from here, so I can better preview what it's going to look like when we generate HTML. So the color, we can like change the icon to a label here by using label is true. The text would be the yeah, so it would be, I don't know whether you can see it, maybe you can't see it because yeah, of how the window is captured. But yeah, it's kind of like if you have your mouse on it, then it will show the label and stuff. And the color of the nook of the icon, you can change them. Yeah, and edges as well, you can also change them. So this is the visualization. And now another thing that I added is that you can export it to an HTML file. So if I can show you, I've done it earlier. So we'll do another one today, actually. So yeah, this is what I've generated. It's just an HTML file. It's not a Jupyter notebook. So if you want to give it to someone that doesn't have Jupyter notebook, if you want to just give them this graph, this is a standalone file. So so it's just an HTML anybody can run on their computer as long as they have internet connection, because they will pull in some JavaScript from our server for this to work. So as long as they are connected to the internet, they can open this HTML file without any issues. Yeah, so you can see like we have something going on here. We have some, oh, the color scheme. So what are the color scheme? I forgot about it. Oops. So the color scheme. So if they're absent, then they are red. If they're present, then they are green. If they are unknown, then they are gray. So what about the orange? That's so weird. So maybe orange is the, oh, orange is the polity itself, is it? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, strange. But yeah, it was either orange or it is gray. So it's either unknown or the data is missing, I guess. So there's the Qing dynasty, Ming dynasty. There's this the Chinese dynasties, I think. Early Qing. Yeah, so Ming, Qing. So this is like kind of more recent kind of 18th century Chinese Tang dynasty. Tang dynasties. Yeah, so these are the Chinese dynasties, I think. These ones. And five dynasty period. Oh, this is interesting. They're all like so interconnected. So the Northern Song. Yeah, I'm like more familiar with Chinese history because I'm forced to learn it in school. So also like a lot of TV programs and like kind of the stories kind of are happening. Like well, when you grow up in a in a Chinese dominant society, then you would know. Great Yun. The Mongols. Yeah, this is the time where like Genghis Khan was conquering the world. Is it? Yeah. And whoa, this is so like tangled up together. Is there a way that we could like untangle these things? Oh my god. We need some. I talk to Kevin actually before he go on holiday. That to fix some of this stuff, because like this is so tangled and I don't really like it. Can we like put the custard together if they are like custard? I don't know whether we could do that. Romans. These are the Romans here. We have the Roman Republic, Roman Kingdom. Yeah, so they're Latinium. What's going on? Can we find like the Byzantine and the like the rest of it here? Oh my god, this is so tangled up. you know, like I would love to have like, okay, this is the like what happening. This is Egypt, right? So like they should be like somewhere here. They may have some Ottoman, you know, like, but they shouldn't be like, you know, tangling with some of the other stuff, right? Yeah, this French is quite clear here. Yeah. Okay, so how about we do another one with DBpedia? Yeah, let's try that. So I will make a copy of this. So file, make a copy, and we just call it vis2 because I hate naming things and I'm not good at that. So just call it vis2. Let's see what's going on here. So this time we want to connect the uh, to the DBpedia here. So I just gotta grab the ID. You need the database ID here. DB ID is DBpedia. We don't have the conflict branch, so we just skip this, and we can just connect it like this. So we have clients that connecting to DBpedia, and it got loads of stuff, kind of like the feedback. We don't need it. Okay, so what query we want is that actually, let me do like I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna grab a script that is written by my colleague earlier this week. That, oh my god, I'm so like my lighting is horrible. Let me pump it up a little bit. Hope it's getting better. Right. Yeah. Maybe I need to make my room brighter as well. Okay, I will fix it next week, promise. Right. So I gotta grab this script from earlier this week, which shows all of the conflicts in the kind of the battle in the 500 to 600 AD. So, yep. Oop. Here we could expand that a little bit afterwards, but we gotta try this first. Okay, so I gotta replace this thing with this one. Yeah, I have to fix up this because this one should be WQ. Yeah, so WQ.limit 10 triple and all this triple stuff, and then dot execute. I guess. Yep. Okay, let's see. So just to be sure. Okay, wow. Okay, just to be sure, let me see if there's any results coming back, and then here we got a bunch of stuff, which is great. Okay, so first of all, I think before I put it into a visualization, I want to maybe put that in a pandas data frame. So what I'm going to do is WoqL. Actually, I forgot like whether it's capital or not capital. Wait a second, just let me quickly check. Quickly check. Okay, WoqL data frame that is result to DF. Okay, so um, just one second. I'm just gonna check quickly. That is WoqL data frame and WoqL. Okay, so it's capitalized WoqL data frame. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I do like too many stuff internally that I forgot like how is it called. So maybe what I would do is I would give this a short name as well because this is like too long. So uh, WDF, right? This is going to pop back again. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we want to export that into a so WDF dot what do we have result to. So before it's called query to DF, but I think we have yeah, if you call query to DF now. So by the way, I'm using the dev version, so you may not see the same thing. So all this fish is not there yet. I haven't have a plan when we got a release, but maybe next week. So we will have this available, and also this one will give you a warning. So if you do this, then oops, unknown out. What? Oh, what's going on? Is it the result is not correct? Result. Or maybe the format is not correct, is it? Yeah, so if it will give you a warning, but there's another error there. I don't know why, but yeah, it will give you a warning. So use results to DF. So this is something that I've added, but it should. Yeah, it should work, but I don't know why it's saying the schema date is not correct. Oh, I know why. So this is okay. This is something to do with yeah, there's something to do with the type mapping there. Let me quickly fix that. Actually, it's not difficult to fix. So for date, we want to map it to the daytime. So let me quickly fix that up because it should be a quick fix. Sorry about that. Right. So where was it? Where was it? Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm fixing the back end of it. So yeah. Okay, I see it now. Daytime. Oh, so there's date there. So yeah, it's missing that date format, and it's np.daytime. I would just map it as daytime as well for now. Uh, but we may actually map it to something else. So okay, so if I now restart and run all, then it should be fine. Hopefully, finger crossed. Oh wait a second. I gotta. This one is not gonna work. So let me just make this into a raw, so it doesn't run. So kernel restart and run all, and now it should work. Hopefully. And it's connecting. Yep, it's getting the query. It's getting some result back. It's still complaining about something. XML schema. Is it something different? Oh, it's a different schema type. Okay, let me brute force it then. No, its date is correct. Why is it not updating the thing? Uh, Mapping. Try if it's not is unknown, but I have added that in, so it should now recognize. Why it's not recognized? Yeah, maybe I have to reinstall the thing. And yeah, maybe it's not picking up yet. So let's try it again. So if I restart the kernel, okay, yeah, I don't want to restart the whole Jupyter Notebook thing because that would be too much work. But hopefully it should. Huh? It's not the update is not reflected here. Yeah, that's strange. Why? Column. Oh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I gotta force it to update. So I gotta got a new terminal. So what I'm going to do is to, because I have updated it, pip install -u -e, and then I gotta install my local version of the development Python client, and it is updating. Yeah, so now it's updated. So this time kernel restart, it should work, hopefully. 3 times a charm. Okay, so I get the result back. Oop, it still doesn't like it. That's so weird. I have fixed it up, so I don't know why the change is not reflected in the kernel. Or we should actually give people an option to actually put their own custom type there to convert. But anyway, we could keep on working on the vis part, right? So it's just that this bit of yeah, this bit of the client is not having this. Yeah, this is so weird because I have added this type in the script. It's not adding. Or what I can do is, oh yeah, just forget about it. Okay, so let's move on. We could still do the review script, I hope. So what we have is that we have a lot of this. Actually, we could run this query in the client so you can see how it looks like. Actually, here, yeah, I want to show it in the curse of live streaming. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just I don't know why it's not updating because I have, yeah, in theory it should work. But anyway, we could run it here. And hopefully you will see that. Yeah, you see that this is the result that's got back. So it should be like what the data frame looks like. But well, so what we can do now here is that we could actually show all these docs here, maybe as the visualization. So what we gotta do now here is that we want to show all this. So maybe show the year, and so we have the year and the date. Okay. So yeah. So what we could do is that so this 2 here that we could do is yeah, here, this one. So cell, change back the code. So now we have the view, the size is fine, we can keep the same thing. The edges, we want, let's say we want X. So I don't know why it's called X, is in the query, is it? Yeah, it's called X, and then we could have the, let's say we have the year. Yeah, we have the year integer there as well. Oops. Yeah, year integer. So we'll show all the years, and then just for now, and then what we want to do is that the node of X, we want to make them colored. So the icon would be actually, so I want to hide the year integer and then basically show, so there will be just some nooks there is fine. For now, we gotta add more stuff afterwards. Okay, so here the text would be just X, I guess, and then the icon would be labels true. Oh no, don't hide this one. Sorry. Color. What color do I want for those? I'll just put in something. For now, we'll see how it looks like. And then integer, we want them to be like this, and icons to be year integer as well. Color, let's change the color a little bit. Yeah, okay. For now, we'll see how it looks like. Okay. So, oops. Okay, so now we have all these different. Oh yeah, they. Oh, I don't have the name, so they are just like the dogs here. This is gonna be the name. So maybe I should get a label of them as well. So let me change the query up a bit. So I want the label as well. So if I give triple date SCM conflict, so can I get the X label? So let me try. So X label, and then I will call that X label RAB. Right. Yeah. So let's see if we can get that in. So we want that to be text would be label. Yeah. So let's see if we can change that. Oh, it doesn't work. Right. Yeah, it seems that it doesn't get the label there, and it may not have a label. That's the question, whether it got labels or not. So X is okay. So well, we gotta maybe, yeah, maybe it doesn't have a label, so can make it optional. But yeah, we just give it for now, I think. And then yep, we would have this one back. Oh no, and now it's a label. So oh, there's two in the 533, the same year. That's so weird. So okay, so I want this back to X, please. Right. So there are two that is got in the same year. So these two, Battle of Trichromarum. What's, oh, this name is so weird. Battle of AD Decimum. Because these two are happening in the same year. Okay, so can we actually have more year? So we kind of have more battles between the same year. Actually, I want the color to be like not that, because like the color was fine being gray. So I want I think I want the color to be something different. So I quite like that burgundy color, so maybe I would use that the same. This one I would change that into, and color I want it to be the greenish color. Oh, so why is the thing? Okay. Uh-huh. Right. So this one should be greenish. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I can't see the year, so like it needs to be lighter. Sorry about that. So let's make this lighter. And oh no, it's the bubble that's got lighter. Okay. But the color this one. So okay, so maybe oh, it's like no, this one should be 133. Sorry, I'm changing up the color. It needs to be look pretty, and this one needs to be lighter. So I'll have them lighter. Okay, so this one should be better. Oops, still not light enough. Maybe I would have them. Yeah. So maybe I'll have the green bubbles um, much lighter, almost white. Okay. So the color, this one need to be. I want it to be darker. So this 130, maybe. Yeah, okay. So now we have the year, and then we would have the battle. So let's expand that to include more year. So let's say we have 700. So what happened? Do we have more? Yeah, we do have more now. So yeah, so 634, we have more Battle of the Babylon. So we have more wars here. Actually, I'm so interested to extend that into like World War and stuff like that. So maybe we'll put 2000 here to see what's happening. So we'd be like crazily more. So we can increase the limit. So let's show 100 of them. So let's see. Whoa! Wow. Woohoo! Oh my god. Tibetan uprising. What's going on here? 1959. Whoa. So Laotian Vietnamese. Oh, this one is 1960. Oh wow, this is interesting. I like this graph. There's like much more going on here with this one. So you can see that 1923 Bulgarian thing going on here. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. I like this one. I can export this one to HTML. I like it. So, this one's Syrian 1966, 1952, Cuban. Wow, there are wars everywhere. A lot of like kind of uprising, kind of like, movement going on. Oh, China Burma border. So what's going on this one? 1960. And then maybe the next step would be like we could look at for maybe as yeah, if we compare it with the polities. Yeah, this is cool. If we compare it with the polities, maybe you could see like for those like for example the Romans like when they have war and other stuff. So maybe we could compare those. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so I gotta export this one. So I gotta show you how to export it. So you just need a view.export, so file name and the results that you have. So you just run this. And now if you look at all the files that we have, you will see that we have vis2, and if you click on it, then we will have this visualization as a standalone thing. There are some coding issues still. That's weird. I don't know whether it's because of my British computer being not very foreign friendly. We have to look at it afterwards. I think that's more like towards the low level thing that we have to fix. And yeah, so this is cool. So now we have two graphs now that is export as HTML. And yeah, I hope I show you a little bit of how this works. And some like interesting things that I store in this two data set. I really encourage you to clone it and play around with it and join us to play with it. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on. So we have these two data sets. Please, if you're interested, join our Discord channel. And yeah, so I think that's it for today. It's a very short, just a little, play with me video, but I think it's a lot of interesting stuff that I've shown. What I think I'm gonna do is like, first of all, I think I gotta fix that thing, that data frame thing. I don't know why it doesn't refresh. Maybe now it works. I don't know. Let's restart and try again. And I hope it works. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I just don't know why it doesn't reflect all the changes. Yeah, I will have to investigate. But did I save it? Actually, I think I did save it. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I have to investigate. But anyway, stay safe, and I'll see you on Sunday for another tutorial. So, bye.